Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about regrets. No, these are gonna be some baby products that I bought and I didn't use and I instantly regret buying them. Again, I want to do a whole disclaimer that just because they didn't work for me doesn't mean they won't work for you. Thank you guys for joining me once again. I hope you guys enjoyed last videos I have posted on mommy videos. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. Let's get started. So in today's video, I'm pretty much just gonna be saying what the product is used for, why did I think I needed it, or why did I buy it, why didn't I use it, and if I recommend it. So I'm gonna start off with the Bobby head shaper. Is this one, and it's pretty much to prevent flat head. Well, all babies are born with different type of head shape, and eventually they start forming into like a round head shape once they grow bigger. If you lay the baby too much, their heads get flat, and I'm pretty sure like your pediatrician will talk to you about it. They will let you know how to take precautions to avoid a flat head. I do believe that if babies are born with like a little bit of deformed head, they do recommend a helmet. Not that long ago, Lily's head is like very pointy, and so is James, but Lily's head is very pointy for some reason. Because well, my dad has a pointy hair, my grandparents have a pointy head, I have a pointy head, my sisters also have a pointy head. Her hair is really pointy. Our pediatrician did recommend, well, didn't recommend us, but advised us or gave us the option to go to a specialist where they will make a helmet for her and help her fix her head. I decided not to go with it just because I think and I feel like as a mother, I think you have intuitions and you know your kids, and I don't feel that she needs it. Like, it's not that bad. I think like just the pediatrician as a doctor, she recommends it just because, you know, the regular is like a round head, but as she grows older, James was born with like a pointy head too, and he still has it, but it's not just as big. They all change as they grow. So I bought it to prevent flat head. It turns out I didn't need it. I didn't use it. I just had it there packed away, and now I'm gonna donate it. I didn't really lay her down on the floor. She was quick to keep her head up. If I would put her in tummy time, she would just like lift her head up. I wouldn't recommend it unless the doctor recommends it. I think I would buy it. I don't think you need it if your baby's head is fine. You know, it's all, I think you should just wait until you have the baby to figure it out if you will use it or if you will need it. The next item, I'm gonna put it up here, and it's a bathtub. Like in my last video, I don't think you need one, and I will recommend the blooming bath flower just because it's more convenient for parents, for moms, and it's less painful and it's less of a struggle. Like, you don't have to deal with leaving the baby's bathtub in your bathtub and it just being like in the way. Like, I think those tubs are just way too big for babies. I think you should use the flower because it does come in handy and you will use it a lot more, and it's like less of a hassle to use the baby flower than to get the big tub. Obviously it's used for showering your baby. I bought it with James only just because I didn't know about the flower and it was my first baby. I mean, it did what it had to do. Okay, my next item is this bottle sterilizer. As you can see, it is still in the box. It is brand new. I'm gonna show you how it's still in its plastic bag. Like, I didn't use it at all. I didn't even take it off its box, its bag. It's brand new. It's really easy. You just put it in the microwave and heat it up for 2 minutes. It's a natural steam sterilizer. It kills 99% of the germs. I got the event one, and all the instructions are in the box. It's very light. It holds up to 4 bottles. The reason I bought it was because I was planning to breastfeed and I was trying to pump and bottle feed Lily. We have a special guest with us. Turns out She doesn't want to take a nap anymore. I had to bring her in here with me. Hopefully she doesn't bug too much. Okay, so back to where I was. Turns out that she didn't want a bottle. She didn't like bottles. She wasn't going to take a bottle. She just breastfeeded, and I didn't end up using none of this. I wish I had this with James because he did take a bottle. He would drink formula. It would have came handy with him. And that's why I bought it too, because I was like, I used it with James. I mean, I've used bottles with James, and I used to hate like putting a pot of water. I mean, you just need a pot of water with boiling water, put the bottles in there, and that's it. But I mean, I figured that this would be much easier. I didn't end up using it. So. And another bottle item that I bought, and this is a bottle warmer. Just put in as well. It's completely sealed. Like, I have not opened the box at all. It's sealed. I haven't even looked at it. Nothing. The reason I bought it is because I was going to pump and bottle feed Lily. Those were the plans. And I was planning to start a freezer stash. So with that, you have to warm up the milk. That's why I bought it, because I thought that's what I was gonna use it for. So I bought it thinking I was gonna warm up, because it's also a breast milk warmer and a bottle warmer. Pretty easy. You just put the bag or the bottle in there. You set the timer, and that's it. It's kind of on the pricey side. I'm stuck with it now. I would recommend it, but again, I would recommend it if your kids take a bottle, because like mine, she didn't take one, so I didn't need it, and it was just a waste of money. My next item is a hands-free pumping bra. I brought it again thinking that I was going to pump, and I'm so excited to use this because I had like scrolled through Instagram and I had seen how it is to pump and breastfeed, and I was so excited, so I bought this. And guess what? I only opened it to see it, and I never used it. I got mine in the nude color and a size large. It comes with the sizes in the back, so you know what size to get for you. And I didn't use it because I didn't pump. I was just nursing the whole time. Lily didn't want to get a bottle, so I figured I didn't need it. If you are gonna pump, I do recommend it because it is helpful in case you gotta do things around the house or just, you know, be hands-free. You could pump and feed the baby at the same time with this. So I do recommend it, and I think this one is the Medela brand, but they also sell different kinds. And again, you could use your regular bra. If you guys see my breastfeeding must-have items, I put bras in there, and you will see why you could use that as well. My next item I bought thinking Lily was going to use a pacifier, and they're these little pacifier holders. And with James, I did use them, and they came in handy. With Lily, she didn't take them, so it was just a waste of money. There was this little cute pink. They're still in the package it came in, and it's pretty easy to use. You just attach this to them and attach the pacifier on here, and that's pretty much it. But if she would have used the pacifier, this would have been perfect for her. And I would recommend these if your baby takes a pacifier, because you just attach it to them, and as they grow older and then they use a pacifier, they know how to just get it without you putting it. Or it's perfect, so it won't fall on the floor and it won't get dirty as well. I got these from Bye Bye Baby, I believe. They sell them everywhere. They sell them Target, Amazon. So my next item is, that's one of the first things that we bought when we found out that we were pregnant with Lily, and it's that crib right there. So with that crib, that one is a mini crib. It's not like the regular big size one. Figure that we'll just buy that for her for the meantime, and eventually we'll put her in James's crib and get James his regular size bed, like taller bed. Turns out that Lily didn't want to sleep in it. She wanted to sleep next to mom and breastfeed all night. Hi Lily. I am Moza. She's been feeling a little bit under the weather. Just like last night, she had a fever, but she's feeling much better, as you can see. So we bought the crib before she was even here. We bought the crib, we bought the mattress, we bought the bumpers, we bought the bed set. The bumper, I just opened it like maybe a month ago. Both my kids have slept with me. James, when he was little, he would sleep with me. I ended up moving into his crib, and then later on that year I ended up switching him back to bed with me. And it wasn't until that I was like around 7 or 8 months pregnant where we finally decided to move him to his crib again. So we put the crib right next to the bed, and he will fall asleep in my bed, and I'll just lay him in his crib after he has fell asleep. And that's what we're doing with Lily as well. And with her breastfeeding, it was much easier to just breastfeed her at night, since she was waking up every 2 to 4 hours. She wasn't sleeping through the whole night, so it was much easier for me to just like take out my boob and, you know, just feed her there. I did try to put her to sleep there when she was a baby, but it was just like I was so exhausted that I just wanted to make it easier for myself. I didn't want to be getting up the bed all the time and, like, you know, every 2 hours waking up. So it was just much easier for her to co-sleep with her. Now she's in her bed by herself after a year. So of course we bought it for her, but you know, it wasn't until like 3 weeks ago that I finally decided to move her over. I do go to sleep with both of them, and when they fall asleep, I move both of them to their beds. The first night, it was so hard for me to let her go sleep by herself. I think it was just like much harder than James for some reason, just because I do breastfeed her and we have like a really close bond. I did cry, I'm not gonna lie. I teared up while I was in bed. I was like, it's okay, she's like literally right there. But now she sleeps and we're okay. She finally started sleeping through the night after a whole year, almost a year and a half. My next 2 items I don't have with me because I gave them away a long time ago, and it's newborn clothes and newborn diapers. I bought just one set of newborns. It was just her coming home from the hospital outfit, and it said little sister, and that was the only item I think I bought newborn, because a week from there she was wearing 3-month-old clothes. So I do not recommend getting that much of a newborn clothes, because they do grow out of it really fast. If you buy clothes from 3 to 6 months, it just lasts them a lot longer and you save money. And as well with the newborn diapers, I just skip. I think I bought a small bag of newborn diapers just for that first week, and after that we just bought the size 1 for the whole month. It fit her perfectly because you could tie it up. I really wouldn't recommend. I mean, you could buy some, but not like the big boxes of newborn, because they will outgrow it really fast. Again, it's to like your own preference. If you don't mind buying your baby these items that I regret buying because I didn't use them, then go for it. I would recommend just waiting, because I know it's like overly exciting to buy stuff for your baby when you're pregnant. Some things I would wait to buy once they're born, because sometimes you don't know if you're gonna use it or not, and once you have the baby, then you'll know if you need certain products or not. So with that being said, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoy my little visit. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please don't forget to comment, like, and share this video. Also turn on your post notification bell so you guys know every time I post a new video. And also you can follow me and all my social medias. I will be linking these products and my social medias in the description box. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Bye. Look at her with her nipple shield. Bye guys.